It was a quiet Sunday afternoon when I decided to stop by my favorite café. I needed a coffee, a moment of peace, and maybe a little normalcy after the past few months of chaos. As I pushed the door open, I froze. There she was, my wife, Anya, sitting at a corner table with another man, laughing, leaning into him like I didn't exist. My coffee cup trembled in my hand. At first, I wanted to storm over, yell, confront, but something inside me snapped differently this time. Calm, calculated, patient. I walked closer, slow and deliberate, pretending not to notice. The man turned when I passed the table. Recognition flashed in his eyes. He said something, but I ignored it. Anya noticed me too. Her smile faltered for a split second, the fraction of a second that told me she knew she was caught. But then, she covered it with her usual charm, her laugh, her casual wave. I didn't sit, I didn't speak, I just waited. When they got up to leave, I followed, keeping my distance. My mind worked faster than ever. I knew I had to make this count. No screaming, no tears, just a message, clear and unforgettable. They stepped outside, hands brushing, walking down the street. That's when I approached, calm but assertive. "Anya," I said, my voice low but steady. She froze. The man glanced at me nervously. "I think you've forgotten something," I continued, pulling out a small envelope from my jacket pocket. Her eyes narrowed. I placed it on the table she had just vacated. Inside, a note, short and deliberate. "Don't come home." I didn't speak again. I simply turned and walked away. I watched from a distance as she picked up the note. Her smile vanished. Her face paled. Confusion and panic flickered across her features. The man tried to speak. She shook him off and read the note again. Slowly, realization hit. It wasn't just words. It was final. I had seen enough betrayal to know that confrontation in anger only fuels more games. This method, silence, clarity, and unmistakable boundary, was far more devastating. By the end of the week, she tried calling, texting, messaging on social media. I didn't reply. Mutual friends asked if I was angry, if I planned revenge. I smiled calmly. "The note says it all," I said. Within 2 weeks, Anya had moved her things out of the house. She tried to salvage the relationship, but the man she was with had no legal or financial leverage over me. The betrayal that could have destroyed me instead became the moment I reclaimed control. Sometimes revenge isn't dramatic. It's just a simple, undeniable line drawn in the sand. And when that line is clear, the people who thought they could play you crumble on their own. I kept walking, coffee in hand, calm, free.